Hiya. Right, let's kick it off with a news story. So last week, Melania Trump, wife of President Trump, went to visit 6 Japanese-inspired gardens at the Delray Beach Museum. I think it's somewhere in America. And she went there with the wife of the visiting Japanese Prime Minister. While they were looking around the Japanese gardens, their 2 husbands went for a game of golf at one of Trump's golf clubs in a place called Jupiter. So what? Well, the thing I thought that was interesting about this news story was the White House used it as an excuse to push out a statement regarding the fate of the First Lady's kitchen garden and the First Lady's rose garden in the grounds of the White House. Long story short, the statement went along the lines of, the First Lady, Melania Trump, is committed to both preserving and continuing the First Lady's gardens at the White House. Because I believe there was a little bit of fear about the unknown, about the fate of those 2 gardens, especially the kitchen garden that Michelle Obama did such a good job with. Because I think some people were worried that President Trump would just turn it into a little mini golf course because he loves his golf, doesn't he? So, my question to you guys is, in fact, you know what? Let's have 2 questions. Right then, first one. Have any of you got a Japanese-inspired garden? And if so, if you want to send some photographs in, and you're happy for me to show them on these garden news videos, that'd be great. Send me in your pictures of your Japanese-style gardens. If you haven't got one, or you just don't want to send me some pictures, right? Second question. How important is it, if at all, that the wife of, or the family of, or the actual serving president or prime minister of another country owns and runs a kitchen garden at their grounds of the official residence? Is it important? Yes or no? What do you think about it? I'm not going to tell you what I think. That doesn't matter what I think. I'm really interested to find out what you guys think. So there's a couple of questions there about that news story. You might want to rewind if you've forgotten what they were. Right, let's have a look at some photographs you've been sending in. Right, we've got some fantastic couple of pictures this week. First one is from Jim at the Midwest Gardener channel. I'll put a link to his channel in the description for this video. He's treated us here. We've got 2 for the price of 1. Not only is that buddleia bush, the butterfly bush, absolutely gorgeous. Look at the colours on that. Just look at that butterfly that's on it. I have no idea what sort of butterfly it is. If anyone knows, please let me know. So the second photograph is from Crystal Punnett. Crystal, for the life of me, I cannot find your channel to put the link in, sorry. She's showing us 2 poinsettias. The big one at the back's a lovely variegated one. The small red one at the front, she's recently repotted. And she says that she's been spraying it with warm water once a week, and look at them, they've lasted until now. Wow, them pictures. I tell you what, if you didn't enjoy looking at the Midwest Gardeners, the picture from Jim of the butterfly, and if you didn't enjoy looking at the poinsettia, another thing, I get my words mixed up sometimes. I sometimes call them poinsettia. That's probably some kind of Italian sports car. It's a poinsettia. If you didn't enjoy looking at the pictures of the poinsettia and the butterfly, you don't have a soul. I can't say any more than that. It's as simple as that. I mean, just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So Jim, the Midwest Gardener, thank you ever so much. I'll stick a link to your channel for people to go and check out. I'm guessing a lot of you probably already subscribed to Jim. He's quite a popular channel. If you don't, and you've never heard of his channel, go and have a look. And I can particularly recommend his Saving Seeds and Propagation playlist. Brilliant. I've learned so much watching that. Right. And also, Crystal, I can't find your channel. I'm so sorry. What I normally do when people send me a photograph is I'll put a link to their channel so other viewers of these videos can go and check out these channels that I'm recommending. But I can't find your channel. So, if you see this video and you've seen that I've used your poinsettia, not poinsettia, is it? Yeah, poinsettia picture, please just leave a little comment and then you'll flash up in the comments, and people can see that it's you, and they'll click on you. And I mean, because I can't find your channel, I don't know if you've got content or what. But thank you. I'm loving that red and white, creamy white, variegated poinsettia that you sent in. I have seen them before, but I've never actually had a variegated one. I normally get the red ones, which is quite unusual for me, because normally I try and avoid out and out red, because it's the colour of a rival football team, or soccer as they say in the US and A. So guys, your photographs, just thank you for those of you that have sent them in so far, and for the rest of you, please send some in, because you make these programs basically. I have so many positive comments and feedback about the photographs part of these gardening news episodes, and it's not coming from me, it's all coming from you amazing people that have been sending in the photos. So my only rule, if you wanted to call it a rule, I suppose, my only guide, no, I don't like rules are boring. My only guideline or request, you can send me in a picture of anything you want, so long as it's gardening related, and I'll leave it as vague as that. If it's connected to a garden, something in a garden or something about gardening, you can send me in a picture if you want to, and I'll show it on this channel and give you a shout out to your channel. So it's like, you scratch my back and I'll scratch yours, flower. You know what I'm saying? So photographs, there we go. Right, I need to get some stuff ready for the next bit. It's worth it, trust me. I'll be back. Right, the other day I was driving about down this dirt track. It wasn't like a safari, believe it or not. I am actually here in Kenya working, and I'm working pretty hard as well. If you're watching this back home, those of you that know me from work, I am working hard, but you know what the score is out here. Some of the places that I'm going to, it's almost like going to a safari park, because there's animals there as you're driving along. So I was buzzing along down this dirt track, sticking to the speed limits of course, and something caught my eye on the floor side of the road. So I stopped and I got out, and here we go. Look at this. Oh my word. You having that? It's a sun-bleached, stripped of most of the recognisable parts, sun-bleached tortoise shell. Holy freaking moly. I mean, I don't know what's had a go at it here, but something's made a right big hole in there, look. Wow, you don't see those every day. Well, I suppose you do if you live where there's tortoises, but I don't. You know, really the only kind of time I've seen a tortoise is as a little boy watching Blue Peter on telly. And you used to get that poor little thing and stick him in a cardboard box with loads of straw. I think he slept for about 10 months of the year or something. So, why am I showing you that? Well, I had a thought about it, you know, and I've looked into it, and it turns out I don't think I'll be able to do this, but I had a thought about taking it back home and just plonking it in my garden somewhere as like an interesting conversation piece or something to freak my kids out with. I thought about, I've got a big brick raised bed, and I thought about half submerging it in that perhaps. So using it as like an unusual garden ornament. But like I say, I've looked into it, and it's either restricted or prohibited to take out of Kenya back to the UK. So basically, I'm going to go and put it back somewhere very near to where I found it, because I'm going to the same place in a couple of days' time. I'll put it back, and I dare say some snake or something will use it as a home. I'm actually wondering if I did the right thing picking it up, but I got a bit excited, and I was like, oh, look at that, look at that. So I will put it back, hand on heart, promise. Return it to nature. So, I can't stop looking at it, sorry, I just think it's amazing. You can, look at this. Yeah, right, look at this. Where the tortoise shell has been stripped off, you can see like how all this is fused together like a geometric dome. Can you see? Yeah, it's just different panels all connected. That's in nature amazing. Right, anyhow. So, it's a really good photo opportunity, this, guys, if you want to send some in. Or, if you don't, just leave us a comment, let me know. My point is, unusual garden ornaments, right? What have you got that normally you'd probably think might be a bit out of place in the garden, but you've plonked it in there anyway, and it actually looks okay. For example, I once grew a squash plant out of an old toilet, and Mrs. Petals went berserk because I'd done it. I knew she wouldn't like it. I thought, you know what, I'm going to do it anyway. So I waited till she went out. I got this, it was clean, don't worry, I'm not into filth. I got this toilet out of the garage, quickly filled it full of compost, stuck a plant in that I had in the pot, and she came back an hour or two later. She'd probably been shopping, and she was like, what the hell? She did the neck and everything. What the hell is that with the neck movements? So I got a little bit told off for that. But unusual garden ornaments, what kind of things have you guys got in your garden that's a little bit strange but actually works? Send me in some pictures, I'll leave a comment and let me know. So, that's it for this week's gardening news. Thank you so much. Check out the link to the Midwest Gardeners channel, and if I can, in the meantime, I'll keep looking for Crystal's channel. If I can find her channel, I'll pop in a link in the description for her channel as well. Thank you. Right, I'll see you soon. Ta-ra, guys. Please subscribe for more free gardening related videos.